Hi, I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, aka Carol the Coach. And this message is for addicts, sex addicts who are in good recovery. You know, it can be really tough to fight the urges and the cravings. And there are all sorts of ways to make your life better. But there is a simple formula that's been helping men and women all over the world. And I wanted to talk to you about it. The acronym is DEADS. That's right, DEADS. And it's a really simple acronym for teaching you how to deal with urges and cravings, because you're going to have them. Now, I happen to believe that when you're in good recovery and you're working a program solidly, that you will eventually lose your urges and cravings. But in the meantime, I want to make sure that you take care of yourself and you utilize every skill possible to live an urge and craving free life. So I want to talk with you about what DEADS stands for. DEAD. D is for delay. You know, Patrick Carnes said it best when he said, people are going to have urges and cravings. And what you need to know is that you can delay those urges and cravings by doing certain things. In his long, lanky arms, he would say, hey, just move the urges and cravings away. You know, they'll subside in 10 or 15 minutes. If you find yourself delaying what you want to do. You know, sometimes you have to interrupt it. Sometimes you need to find something else to reflect on. But delay it, because if you delay it for 10 or 15 minutes, that urge or craving will go away. Now, the second word is escape. This is a great technique because what it really says is get yourself out of the situation. You know, you're feeling an urge to get on the internet. Tell yourself you're going to go for a walk. Go ahead and trim those trees. Give your buddy a call. Do whatever you can to excuse yourself or escape from the situation. And if you do, you'll be managing that urge, that craving. Okay, so now you have delay and you have escape. The third word is accept. Okay, what does that mean? Well, just like we read in the Bible, or just like Buddhism practices, just like the 12 steps advocate, it is important for you not to fight the urges and the cravings. What you need to do, absolutely, is surrender to it. Accept that an urge or a craving is absolutely normal, and that, again, this too shall pass. Surrender to it. You know, that's what the first 3 steps in the 12-step program is about. And it is a Buddhist technique to, when you feel an urge or a craving, say something like this too shall pass and move it away. Imagine yourself doing that. You know, visualize doing that. And when you delay and you escape and you accept, you're no longer fighting the urges and cravings. You're learning how to manage it. And when you learn how to manage them, they no longer feel as monumental as they did when you were white-knuckling it. Now, the next thing you do is you dispute it. And by dispute, I mean that you have to remind yourself, okay, what if I act out? What are the consequences? What will happen to me? What will I do to my family? What will I do to my wife? What might I do to my health? You know, what am I going to do to my very environment? For many single men that don't have a family, they go into isolation. which exacerbates the acting out behavior. So really, you want to dispute it by reminding yourself of playing it forward and knowing what will happen if you do. That's super important. It's not disputing it like fighting it. It's reminding yourself of what the consequences are. Let's face it, when people get into act mode, they don't think consequences. Well, you can change that because we own the power to change our thoughts. And when you change the way you look at things, the things around you change. So don't underestimate the power of your mind. Okay, the last thing is substitute. That's what S stands for, substitute. Find some healthy circle behaviors. Think about something you'd like to do. Think about something that would take your mind off of it. Maybe you're going to do 10 push-ups. Maybe you're going to go for a run. Maybe you're going to call a friend. Maybe you just want to text your wife. Read the Bible. Have a good laugh. Turn on your favorite music. Do something to substitute the urge and the craving with perhaps something else that will provide dopamine. You know, that reward center in your brain lights up with dopamine. Or oxytocin. You know, the cuddle experience, the closeness experience. And I know for me, and you've seen my videos, I spend a lot of time with my dog Boo because he makes me feel good about life. So I'm going to challenge you. What makes you feel good? I want you to practice the acronym DEADS. Delay, escape, accept, dispute, and substitute. And when you do, you learn how to manage the very important qualities of your life that are there for a reason, but need redirection. Good luck with that, and let me know how you're doing with it. I'm Carol the Coach, aka Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, and you can always email me at carol@carolthecoach.com.